Hello, my name is Tisha and I am here today to talk to you about permanent makeup. You may not believe it, but right now I'm wearing very little actual makeup. Most of what you see is my permanent makeup done by Tammy Trong of Elan Beauty. Want to know more? Here's my personal story. I think when we feel good and we're healthy, we look good, and there's certain things you can do, drinking good quality water, making sure your food is organic, taking supplements, in addition to taking care of our skin, because I'm very particular about my appearance, and I myself am in the beauty industry, and looking good is part of business. I have always been a beauty junkie, and especially anything to do with skin. So I decided that starting my own brand would be a really good thing. And rosehip oil is, in my opinion, the best thing a woman or man can put on their skin. I put on the rosehip oil all over my face when my face is damp in the morning. Let it absorb in. It's not like an oil that sits on top of your skin. It absorbs very quickly, and then I just apply a little bit of powder and I go, and I use it as a treatment before bed as well too. So rosehip oil has naturally occurring vitamin A, vitamin C, and some very wonderful, great fatty acids for your skin. And great for fine lines, for hyperpigmentation. It's just the greatest thing you can put on your skin. So Rosabella rosehip oil coming soon. So the reason I researched permanent makeup specifically was that I had blonde eyebrows, and I would very frequently pencil them in. I came across the concept of micropigmentation, and I did some research, and Tammy Chong's name came up as the top artist at Elan Beauty. And after seeing her portfolio, I decided to book myself in. I think it's good to check out the artist's portfolio to make sure that you like what you see, and then to talk to the artist, spend some time, and then and even voice your concerns and your fears, and make sure that you're on the same page. And then of course the consult will include drawing on the eyebrow, drawing on the lip liner, so that you know what it will look like. Yeah, I mean, I was terrified, but after seeing Tammy's portfolio and spending some time with her and seeing that she checks the landscape of the face, and it's really quite a mathematical process that she does, I was put to ease. No, nobody has ever asked me if I have permanent makeup. So what they say is, you have great lips, you have great eyebrows. They don't know. So that's the beauty of Tammy Trong's work, is that you can't tell that I've had micropigmentation. I think somebody that doesn't have, nice eyebrows, if they're very sparse, very thin, or very blonde, the eyebrows can do wonders. I think, the older you get, once you hit your 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe you could go a little bit darker with eyeliner, eyebrows, even lipstick, permanent lips, but lip color. But when you're still young, 20s, 30s, 40s, I think it's nice to just do a little, just enhance with color just a little. A little does a lot. Remember, this is a big decision. You want to choose the right permanent makeup artist. I definitely wanted someone that was very experienced, very skilled, very confident. Tammy Trong's name came up every single time. It seemed to me that Tammy had the most experience and is the busiest practitioner in the city. I would definitely recommend Tammy, and I would definitely recommend that they go for a consultation and work with Tammy, because she knows. She's the artist, and she's the one that knows what to do with each individual face. It's fantastic. We're busy, you know, I don't need to spend another 30 minutes putting goop on my face. It's already on there. So, and it's done very tastefully, very naturally. And yeah, it's great not to have to get, you know, to put makeup on. It's great. I love it. That's why I chose Elan Beauty.